maybe I should do a video where I like do my sister's makeup or something, and I do like an actual eyeshadow look, because I'll do them on her sometimes. It's a good time. Okay, so I just do this. I go under just a little bit, like I blend it from this very, very lightly. Okay, so just look like this eye to this eye. Oh, you know what would be cool? Maybe I'll do like my brow and my mascara on the sides. You can like see the difference, because I feel like my mascara makes my eyes look so different. So I'm gonna brush out my brows. And all I do usually for my brows is I have this clear brow gel, and I go like this to just like brush them into place. Otherwise they'll go like down, out, backwards, and like be a little crazier than normal. And then I have to curl my eyelashes. Like even if I'm not wearing makeup, a lot of times I like to curl my eyelashes because I actually have pretty long lashes, and they'll just stick like straight out and be uncomfortable, like hit my sunglasses or something. But the thing about my lashes is that they're blonde, and you can't really see them. So I'm going to put on the Essence What the Fake mascara. I actually don't really like this one, but Essence, I need to kill my throat. But Essence has it's purple, like the Purple Princess one. I really like that one. So once I'm done with this one, I'll probably buy that one. And then I feel like my lashes take a lot of mascara too. I think this is probably the makeup I use for almost every video when I wear makeup. So I know sometimes people ask me about my eyeshadow. It's just bronzer. Just my bronzer. But back to that story I was telling you. Have you had any similar experiences with like people judging you based off of like your makeup or your clothes, or like thinking you're like mean, or okay, I'm sorry, I'm so phlegmy. People thinking that you were like not a kind person because of the way that you looked. I feel like it's probably more common than we think, especially if it's just people looking different than you. So if you're somebody who like never wears makeup or doesn't have experience with it, I don't know, you might maybe judge people who wear it all the time. I don't know. Or maybe it's like the opposite happens sometimes too. I have no idea, but I would assume so, because a lot of times we think that like whatever we do is the right thing, and like people that behave differently than us or have different interests or hobbies or styles are like weird or mean, or they're not gonna like you or something. And then I put on, I feel like I'm actually almost out of this. Haven't had it for that long. It's not that like saturated. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. This is like the only part of my makeup that I do with my right hand, because I'm left-handed. Left-handed. Is anybody else left-handed? I thought my son might be left-handed, but he keeps writing with his right hand, so I guess he's not. Can my left-handed friends cut with scissors? Because it's a struggle. It's a real struggle for me. Okay. Alright. And that is basically my face. That is what I do. And then if I remember to use a setting spray, I will, but not after I have mascara on, because my lashes will get like, the mascara will get all over my cheeks and up here too. And to be honest, like, I don't really like setting spray. And I don't like it. Does anybody else just